Good day, boys and girls. You all know me as the Flash. But we don't want you to be the Flash with this assignment. We want you to take your time, think it over, and work it through. If you would, please pay attention to the video and your teacher. Thank you.
Well, welcome back to our lesson on addition and regrouping. Lesson 2. You've already clicked on this button to obtain the video, and that's what you're listening to right now for directions and answers. Let's see how this works. Let me slide down here. You'll notice that we have rows A, B, C, and the last one is D. And in each row we have two houses, right? We have a tens and a ones. And we also have a 10 and a ones, but we have a balloon that goes up and to the left, and we have an elevator. Well, why do we have that? We're going to show you in a second visually so you can see why we have those for regrouping. Now, you'll notice that we have 6 plus 5. What's 6 plus 5 equal to? All right, if you said 11, you're right. We have 1 in the tens and we have 1 in the ones. But what we want you to do is understand why and how that happens. Okay, 6 plus 5 is 11, so we have 1 10, we'll put it in the balloon, and we have 1 in the ones, we'll put it in the elevator. Now the elevator goes down and to the left, but the balloon goes up and to the left. And you'll notice we just simply bring down the 1. That's the tens column. Now these are really easy, but we want you to understand why we do that. Okay, let's look at this problem. This will be the last one as an example. We have 9 plus 4. What's the answer to that? Well, if you said 13, very good. How many tens do we have? 1. How many ones do we have? 3. Well, when we show us that, let's see how that works. Okay, so we have 1 10 that goes in the balloon, and we have 3 ones that goes in the elevator. Okay, now we want you to do this for each one so you can see exactly how this works. And the elevator goes down and to the left, that's our 3. The balloon goes all the way up for the tens and all the way over here. So that's how we get 13. Now, here's what we like to have you do, if you would. We would like to have you to complete the worksheet, but before you do that, we want you to pause the video, complete the worksheet, then continue playing the video, and we will provide you with the answers. If you would, please pause the video now. Thank you. Welcome back. Let's scroll down here and see how well you did. Okay, here's row B. We have 6 plus 0. Oh, that should be an easy one. What's the answer to that? 6. Now there's no tens, so nothing goes in the balloon, right? And we already have the 6 here. We could place it in our elevator and come across. What is 7 plus 6? Well, if you said 13, you are correct. And that means we have a 10 in the balloon, right? And we put a 3 in the elevator, because the elevator comes down and over here, and the balloon comes up and goes into the tens column. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Here is 5 plus 3. If you said 8, you are correct again. There's nothing in the tens column, so we don't need the balloon, but you could have put the ones in the elevator if you wanted to. Here is 6 plus 6. What's the answer for that one? If you said 12, you're right. We have a 1 in the tens column, so what you want to do here is place, if you would, place a 1 in the balloon, and you want to place a 2 in the elevator. Now the 2 comes over here to the ones, and the 1 in the tens column comes up here all the way to the left. Okay, so that's why we have the balloon, because when you have bigger numbers, you'll be seeing more of why you have to do this. And let's look at the next one, row D. Here we have 9 plus 5. What's the answer? 14. Very good. Again, what do we have? Well, you'll notice that we have a 4 in the ones and a 10. So let's put our 4 here in the elevator, because we want to make sure we go down to the left, and the tens column goes in, the balloon comes up, over. Okay? And the last one, we have 9 plus 6. What's the answer to 9 plus 6? If you said 15, very good. How many 10s do we have? 1. How many 1s? 5. So, to make sure we understand this carefully, I'm going to place a 5 in the elevator, and we put a 10 here in the balloon because we know it went up and all the way over to the 10s column. Then we brought it down. Okay, well, we hope your answers matched ours and you enjoyed watching this video. And we'd like to thank you for watching it.
That's all, folks.